Hey everybody, Coach Nico. It is 9:30 in the morning on a Friday. Beautiful, gorgeous day, March 29th. I am in Virginia for the Jeff Cup tournament with my U18 team. Right now, I'm actually in the hotel room. Can you guys see out of the window? It's a beautiful day. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend, by the way, for soccer. So I got up at 7 o'clock. I went downstairs. I had breakfast and just came upstairs. I was going to do some work since we have a 1 o'clock game today. Doesn't happen too often that we have a late game. So I have a few hours in the morning. And as you can see, I'm right here, my computer. Okay, my computer. And I'm doing some work. So checking emails, uploading some content, updating our websites and whatnot. So I had to make this video. So I came across this video. I was on YouTube. I was going to update some of our channels with some content. And as I popped onto YouTube, this video just came up, which the title is Metallica 1, 2 girls doing a harp rendition. So I had to click because I'm a Metallica fan. I love it. So I had to click and listen to it. And as I'm listening to the song, don't know if you guys are familiar with the song, but I'm going to play it for you. As I'm listening to the song, in my mind, this idea came that sometimes, we view things for what they are without really analyzing them and looking deeper in what it can be. So, for example, the song 1 by Metallica can be perceived by a lot of people as a hardcore metal song that they don't like and they hate it, all right? Especially by the older generation. It's no talented bunch of musicians just grinding on a guitar. But by the way, the song is very melodic. The beginning of the song is, in my opinion, extremely melodic, a lot of good melodies, builds up into like a hardcore energy kind of song. But then I found this rendition, and I was like, how can anybody listen to this song and not hear the beauty of it when it's stripped down? And you'll see what I'm going with. So bear with me. Don't click out of this video. Bear with me, okay? So I'm going to switch the camera and show you what I'm talking about, all right? Let me just flip this the other way. Yeah, how do you flip this other way? You can't flip it the other way? Come on now. All right, I want to pause here for a minute, okay? I want to pause here for a minute and flip it. Hold on. Okay, so I had to pause. I kind of lost. I'm back on. I just wanted to basically now focus on the computer. So here's what I'm talking about, right? So this is the video that I'm talking about. I'm going to show you guys. I caught my attention. But I had to go and pull out the original song by Metallica. For those of you guys that may not know the song, for those of you guys that do know it, so Metallica is a metal band. The song, and I want to kind of try to be quiet. Okay, the song starts very melodic. And by the way, if you go and click on the video, for most people, it may be weird. Look at this. But there's a meaning behind the video. Okay? I'm not criticizing the video. I'm just talking about the melody now. So you can see a lot of melody. If you can see past the video, all right, the melody of the song is really cool. Listen to this, like, very melodic, right? And it kind of builds up. I'm just fast forward. It builds up. It keeps building up to something like this. Keeps building and gets into this. All right? So, now, some of you may say, wow, this is garbage. Okay? How can anybody listen to this noise? But, and I'm going to pause the video for a minute, but if you really think about it, right, in order for these guys to play so fast, all right, I mean, listen how fast they're playing. I mean, they are wailing on those guitars. That's like high tempo. In order for you guys, in order for a musician to be able to play that fast, right, they have to have their fundamentals of you know, basic musicianship, and they got to be so good to a point that they can play this fast. So regardless if you like or dislike this kind of music, you have to appreciate how fast they play, right? But now, let's go to the video that I found of these two ladies playing the same song in a harp. Much different version, right? And you know, as the song proceeds, it's pretty cool actually. This one took her shoe off and she's doing a little drum. Very creative. Very creative. But now if you play this song to an elder person or to somebody who doesn't like metal, they will probably appreciate the musicianship, they will appreciate the skill, they will appreciate the melody behind it. And as the song, you know, builds up, I don't know if you guys can relate. It's building up. Now, this is the part where Metallica is playing the video and they're like jamming the fast guitars, right? Listen to this. Much different version because it's played on a harp, right? The melody's softer, but the musicianship is just as good. I mean, these two ladies obviously have some serious skills. So the commonality of the same song being played two different versions is that both have musicianship skills. They've mastered the fundamentals. Two different versions, but the skill is there. Okay? And if I keep going on, look at this. Creativity. Oh, look how creative they are. Look what they're doing to the song. Look at this. Creativity. How can you not appreciate this? How can you not appreciate this? How about the creativity of the video? They're playing a harp in what seems to be an abandoned, you know, broken down building that maybe it's in a country where they've been, you know, bombed. I mean, that's creativity to pass their message out. And just like the Metallica video is filmed, you know, in a psychiatric ward or, you know, there's a meaning behind the video. So if you can look past the musicianship, there is a story being told here. Maybe two different ways, but, I mean, look. Can you appreciate it? Look how fast they're playing now. But the sound is different because it's a softer sound because of a harp and not the electric guitars. Right? Beautiful? I say so myself. So, why am I doing this? I just spent 5 minutes of you guys showing you this. Why am I showing this? Well, because if you really listen to this, if you take that to heart, okay, I want to show you now why futsal, once we understand, once we embrace it, why such a crucial tool to development, such crucial tool for creativity for the players, okay? So here is a indoor soccer game, 2016, 2017 NSL Indoor Soccer Championship match. So these are professionals playing at the higher level in an indoor environment with turf and a soccer ball, okay? So let's watch the game. The game begins. Now, notice first how big the field is, the court is, and count how long every player has to move the ball, to control the ball, to move without the ball. Okay? the space that they have in order to make a decision. All right? Look how much time there is there. Let's count. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. This player gets the ball. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. They have so much time to receive the ball, control the ball, make a decision, and go to the next player. Look how much time both teams have. Granted that both teams are not playing high-pressured soccer right now, okay? There's a goal because the team made a mistake, okay? But they're not playing high-pressure soccer, but still, there's a lot of room and a lot of time to make the decision, okay? And by the way, it's very similar in outdoor soccer. Outdoor soccer, I don't want to, pull an outdoor soccer game, but it's very similar. Here, let's see, famous, impossible. Let me just not bore you guys. But an outdoor soccer game basically has kind of the same things. Much bigger space, more time to think, more time to receive the ball, control the ball. Even if the other team is high pressuring us, we still have more time to receive the ball, control the ball, make a decision, and execute a pass. Now, I want to pull up here a game from the North Regional tournament that the New Jersey Youth Futsal Academy, Futsal 365 Academy, which we are founding members of, our U18 boys. And just going to play you real quick the beginning of the game. And I want you guys to notice the difference. Okay? So, notice the futsal court now is a lot smaller. The surface is a lot faster. They're playing with a ball that doesn't bounce as much as a futsal ball. It doesn't bounce as much by design. So players are forced to have more technical skills. Okay? But look how much smaller it is. Look how much faster the decision making has to be. Look how much faster they have to move without the ball. And it's much more difficult to keep possession of the ball because, again, smaller space, all right? Faster decision making, okay? And better technique. You have to have better technique to execute. Now, at the same time, remember when I talked about the videos, right? The video, especially those two ladies, they were creative. What they did with a harp, okay, I'm going to kind of lower down the voice of this. What they did with a harp, okay, to be creative and change, the same song that Metallica was playing, the creativity that they showed comes out into a futsal match as well, okay? The players have to be much more creative to move the ball around faster. And by the way, we are the red team, okay? We are the red team, the academy. We're really not playing high pressure, okay? However, we have to be more creative to move with or without the ball, all right? Again, smaller court, faster decisions, and I hope you guys can see the difference in this. Let me see now if I can flip the camera again. I'm sure I can't. You know what? That's okay. My point in this whole video, and I hope it shows, is that I started with a song that may be perceived to a lot of people as harsh. Bunch of long hair musicians that don't have much talent, that are wailing on a guitar, okay? But then if you analyze the song, even that version, the hard version, right, has a melodic feel to it. There's a creativity in the song, okay? And then when you flip it into the two ladies playing the same song on a harp, how the fundamental musicianship has to be there, how the creativity came out, okay? And then moving into this, applying this into a soccer futsal environment, the difference between indoor soccer and futsal and how much faster futsal is, how much quicker the players have to read the game, control the ball, better technical, be more creative. I mean, they're just endless advantages and benefits to playing futsal rather than indoor soccer, which the final point is, guys, we have merged soccer and futsal. Futures FC, Futures Football Club has been born to create, and let me take you on that website, by the way. It's Futures. Forgive me if I'm balancing with a phone. I'm trying to do this. Futures Football Club.com. What did I do here? FuturesFootballClub.com. What do you mean? Futures. What did I do wrong? Footballclub.com. Why does it show me bad way? There it is. Maybe I mistyped something. Okay. So, Futures Football Club, guys, and we are proud to be the founding one of the founding members. Is a club that's being born with the players' benefit in mind first. The coaches that are involved in this club have over 50 years of experience playing and coaching soccer, playing at some of the top levels, and also being mentored ourselves by some of the top coaches around the world. And it's about time that we fuse soccer and futsal in a year-round curriculum, not just futsal in the winter and soccer in the spring and fall. It's about time that we fuse the two to create this melodic union to better assist and quicker develop the youth soccer player. So FuturesFootballClub.com is set up already. You can go on there and read about us, read about our mission, our philosophy. Our tryout schedule is on there, okay? We are not looking to form 101 teams. We're looking to form few quality teams in age groups with players and families that understand and appreciate what we're trying to do. Okay, all of us here at Futures FC are not looking just to, put players into the system so we can create another academy. That's not our goal. We're looking to have quality players in a quality environment with a quality curriculum that we know it works around the world. In Europe, in South America, professional clubs produce top-level, world-class soccer players following this recipe. Why can't we do it in the U.S.? We can. We can produce top-level youth soccer players, complete soccer players. Let me define that. A complete soccer player, a smart soccer player. Not just a player who's physically gifted, who's fast, who can kick and outrun everybody and be considered a top-level soccer player. That's not it. That's why you don't have a lot of American players going overseas and killing it. That's why the players that go overseas are few in between. We are the biggest playing nation in the world when it comes to soccer, with millions and millions of kids playing soccer. However, our top quality producing players that do go overseas and play in world-class leagues like the Premiership, most notably, guess what? Are very, very small number. Very small number. Why? In our opinion, this is the future of youth soccer development. Any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Go to our webpage. Fill a form for tryouts. Tryouts can be, the form can be, you can register here. You must register to come to the tryouts. The calendar is here. In the first 2 weeks of April at Jackson Township and Justice Complex. That's where our tryouts, the first round of tryouts are going to be. Okay? Please make sure you register here in the link and you sign our waiver down here. Okay? Make sure you do those two things. You must pre-register before you come to the tryouts. For any questions, please fill the contact form on the website. If you scroll way down, you can contact us. You can email us. You can follow us on Facebook, by the way. Okay? We're on Facebook. You can, we have, the site went on live this week. We have about 50 people that have joined the site already. 48 people, sorry. Okay? We'll be posting updates there. You can also follow us on Instagram. And we're putting content here. We look forward to hearing from everybody. And I hope you appreciate what I try to show here. The difference between how things are perceived and how they really are. Have a great spring season, and I hope to see everybody on the tryout fields.